Cheap lenses. How are they exactly? Should you consider buying them or just skip them altogether? Reason being is I actually bought this lens right here, only paying about $75 for a 35mm f1.4 manual lens. But before we begin, let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Brandon and welcome to my channel. I'm an aspiring filmmaker and photographer, and I'm here today to give you my review of the lens you just saw. So this lens was made for any ASP-C body, and in this case scenario, I used it for the Fuji X mount. But of course, let me just list the other mounts just in case you have them. Is Canon M, Sony E, Fujifilm X, Nikon Z, and the Leica L mount. And oh yeah, they also mount to micro four thirds bodies as well, but the field of view would be different on those micro four thirds bodies. In this case scenario, since mine is the Fuji X and ASP-C body, the crop is about 1.5 or 1.6, which makes the 35mm about a 50mm for my field of view. So I had this lens with me for about a month now and was able to take it with me on a number of outings and even to my trip to New York City. And I want to share my images and footage with what I got with this little guy here. Let's first start with the build quality and how the lens feels in your hands. Weighing in around 180 grams, this thing is practically just another smartphone in your everyday carry. It's light while sporting an all-metal body. To give you an idea on how compact this guy is, look at it mounted on my X-T4. As for the focus throw, it's not too bad and it's pretty smooth. You don't have to go too far either, as you can see right here. With the focus ring and aperture ring, you have these grooves for your fingers to grip. Though the aperture one is slimmer, it's still pretty easy to grab and figure out where it is. Also, a side note on the build quality, the aperture ring, I think that thing should be on like every lens ever, because that thing, I don't know what it is. I just love those clicks. So props to you, TTArtisans. I love it. Now, for what you've been waiting for, the images. As I post some up here, you'll notice that it's actually not too bad. In fact, it's actually really good. Sharpness isn't as present in the lenses that are higher up in price, but this could be due to no optical stabilization in the lens, or it's just the nature of having a lower cost lens. This is even present when you were sure that you nailed focus. Then again, you could probably fix your problem by shooting at higher shutter speeds. When shooting with this lens, I always had focus peaking on. It is crucial since it is a full manual lens, and without peaking, you are just setting yourself up for many out of focus photos. To further test the sharpness of this lens, I took it out for some video, and even in these test shots, you could tell what I was focusing on, but the sharpness isn't quite there. For video, I really wouldn't use this if you're a run and gun type of shooter. It picks up almost every little movement you make since there's no optical stabilization, and I had IBIS on my X-T4. Even then, you could still see the little wobbles and jitters. But if you throw your camera on a tripod, video stills look very, very nice. So I'd say that this is more of a photography type of lens. Bokeh is alright, not the prettiest around, but still gives us the blurry background we all so crave. Regardless, that doesn't mean you just skip lenses like these altogether. There was something about it that I actually really liked, because what I've come to notice across all my photos I've taken with this lens, there's this tinge of softness and a different color and a character that this lens only offers right there. I said that so weird, I'm sorry. It's just because I saw a squirrel go across there, but you know what I meant. On the grand scheme of things, if you aren't someone that's super obsessive over having the sharpest photos on the planet, at this price point, this is a great lens to start out with, especially learning to nail focus and also just to play with a fast prime. Even experienced photographers would enjoy using a lens like this, because when I was out shooting with this, having to be swift and learning which direction to pull focus in order to get the shot you envision in your head made it that much more amusing to test your skills, and once you get it right, makes it that much more satisfying to see your results. Alrighty, so that'll be my review of the TtArtisans 35mm f1.4 lens. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just made it really quick, and yeah, would you consider picking up this lens? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up. It would mean a lot. And yeah, I'm hoping to play with more manual lenses or just any lens slash camera, anything in general. So if you guys are interested, please hit that subscribe button. I thank you so much once again for checking out this video, and hope y'all have a blessed day. See you next time. Peace.